Last week, Singapore's Health Sciences Authority, or HSA, updated its regulatory framework for software as a medical device. This new guidance specifically targets the growing number of devices that use artificial intelligence and machine learning for diagnostics and clinical support. While not a complete overhaul, this update introduces a critical reinterpretation of risk classification that MedTech innovators cannot ignore. The new guidance places a much stronger emphasis on the significance of the information the software provides. If an AI's output is pivotal for diagnosing or treating a serious condition, it will now almost certainly be considered a higher-risk Class C device, rather than the more common Class B. Let's consider a practical case. Imagine a startup with a new AI algorithm that analyzes ECG data to predict the likelihood of a major cardiac event. Under the old framework, they built their entire business plan around a Class B submission. Their budget, investor milestones, and launch timeline were all based on this assumption. However, this new guidance directly addresses such predictive diagnostic tools. Because the software provides critical, potentially life-or-death information that heavily influences patient care, the HSA would now classify it as Class C. This is not just a change in paperwork. A jump from Class B to Class C triggers a cascade of demanding new requirements. The company now needs to provide more extensive clinical evidence to prove its claims. Its quality management system must meet a higher standard of scrutiny. The conformity assessment process itself becomes longer and more expensive. This silent shift in regulation can delay a product launch by 6 to 12 months and add hundreds of thousands of dollars in unexpected costs. A potentially fatal blow for a startup. This move by Singapore is a clear signal to the entire ASEAN region. Regulators in neighboring countries, such as Malaysia's Medical Device Authority and Thailand's FDA, often look to Singapore's HSA as a reference for best practices. Companies that successfully navigate Singapore's higher standards for AI-driven medical devices will find themselves at a significant advantage. They will have already built the robust technical dossiers and clinical data packages needed for expansion across Southeast Asia. The key takeaway is that the regulatory goalposts for digital health are moving fast. Staying ahead requires constant monitoring and a proactive, expert-led strategy. If you are navigating the complexities of SAMD regulations in Singapore or other ASEAN markets, Chen-Global can help you build an efficient and compliant pathway to market. For expert guidance, email us at info@pureglobal.com or visit our website at pureglobal.com.